Tonight, the God particle. Some scientists are now saying it could be the end of the world. The question now, is Morgan Freeman involved? The Craigslist robberies, what police know about the perpetrators, and what do these criminals want with a celebrity blow-up doll? And finally, the Academy Awards are approaching. Who are the favorites, and will the Academy bend over again for Daniel Day-Lewis? All this and more here on MU180.
With five-time Emmy Award-losing lead anchor Kevin Ellis, Marco Bichinich, weather, Zach Myers, sports, and your reporters from the field, Roberto Vaquero and Trayvon Wesley. It's MU180 at 7 o'clock.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Kevin Ellis. A subatomic particle thought to be the Higgs boson particle is now being said to have the potential to destroy the universe as we know it. The particle, which was discovered last year in Geneva, Switzerland, is being entered into calculations that would answer long-awaited questions about space and time. When scientists were asked when this potential destruction of the universe could occur, they responded by saying in a few billion years. Another prediction we will just have to be patient for. In Milwaukee, criminal reports of Craigslist robberies are surging in the urban community. Nearly 10 criminal complaints have emerged in the last week alone. The robberies are taking place at various locations, including gas stations and parking lots. Buyers meet sellers, and items such as iPhones, iPads, and jewelry are at stake. However, the most recent reported robbery took place at a local park where the male buyer jumped out of a tree, landing on the potential seller. He stole not only the seller's cash, but the Brad Pitt blow-up doll he was going to sell. Police are asking the community to call their hotline should any person know the whereabouts of this doll. Now, the Academy Awards are this Sunday on ABC, and some of the favorites to win are Argo for Best Picture, Steven Spielberg for Best Director, and Daniel Day-Lewis for Best Actor. The only upset of the night will be if Jennifer Lawrence does not rip her dress on stage again. It's now time for This Day in 1860. To graphic? When are we going to graphic? When are we going to the fucking graphic? Go right away. You know I have this in my hand. Why can we never get this right? Okay.
On this day in 1860, the SSS Hungarian sunk and killed all 73 crew members aboard. And that's your day in 1860.
We now go live on over to Kevin Landgraf, who is on the scene of the President's Day Parade in Milwaukee. Kevin?
I got some real breaking news here. It appears that the parade conductor has been run over.
How did this happen?
Well, these things they call floats just went buck wild and careened right into him. I think he'd attest it's not floating, though, as he has the wheel marks to prove it.
Are there other festivities still going on as planned?
It appears so. There are plenty of groups here representing, such as the Alcoholics Anonymous float.
Am I to assume that that was the float that, ran over the man?
Surprisingly, no. That was a Foundation for the Blind's float. I think one of the blind ladies was driving it. I mean, honestly, what do they expect? She's a woman.
The parade conductor must be in blinding pain. What are some of the other parts of the festivities?
Well, some weirdos were doing tricks on pieces of wood. Apparently, there are these things called longboards that people used to shred on. Listen, bro, get your shred stick out of here before I break it in half and make it a shortboard. It's gotten ridiculous the way people get around anymore. I remember the good old days of ingenuity. Make your own transportation. How about the days of stealing a wheelchair from a store and wheeling around to class?
Yeah, I always liked that one. But it made me feel bad, taking it from someone who might need it. So I decided to just ask a person if, in a wheelchair if they needed a push, and I'd hop on the back and roll it down a hill on the way to work.
See, Kev, creativity. But I digress. The only other mode of transportation worse than a longboard is a bike. Now wait. I know what you're thinking. Oh, but Kevin, Lance Armstrong used one. And I say to you, are you as ballsy as him?
Actually, I'm twice as ballsy as him, Kevin.
Oh, don't be so testy.
Well, but Kevin, back to the parade. Who else is participating in this event?
Well, Kevin, it appears that 7 Amish buggies are making their way down Main Street as we speak.
I didn't know that the Amish took part in these events.
Well, you're right, Kevin. They're just making their way to the market. Whoa! Wait here. One of the red quilts just flew off an Amish buggy and infuriated the bull being escorted by the Spanish matadors. The horror.
Well, this parade has really gotten out of hand, if you ask me, Kevin. If I were you, I'd get out of there before folks from Valley View Nursing Home start blowing up the gas station because of all this ruckus.
I don't know if an explosion is the best way to keep the ruckus down, Kevin.
This really is an explosion situation, but great work anyways, Kevin. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.
And when we return, we will have a special report on how turf toe is ending the careers of professional curlers. Stay with us. Thanks for sticking around. Up next, we have Marco with his theory on how the dinosaurs died. Marco?
Hello, friends. It's time again for the weather. Now, hey, ladies, hush up. There's a man talking. Hush up. All right. The weather hasn't changed at all since last time I actually said anything about it, which now I think about it was a while ago, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We let a monkey make the forecast. Yep. That's right, a monkey. We put a big map on the wall along with some possible weather events, give him some darts, and wherever he throws them, that's the prediction for the week. It was rough in the beginning. He wasn't very accurate, and sometimes he would miss the weather choices or even the entire map completely, which resulted in some fairly odd predictions like in Arkansas, it will camera the southern part of the state, or MU180's director will get hit in the throat by a dart thrown by an untrained chimp, or MU180's director will be slain by a dart thrown by an untrained chimp. But we've managed to work most of the bugs out of that system. The monkey is actually getting really good at it, to the point that we're pretty sure he knows what he's aiming at. He always keeps it sunny in Philadelphia, and he seems to like hitting trailer parks in Missouri with tornadoes. Sadly, in the South, tornadoes are devastating as a divorce, because you can be sure that either way, someone's going to lose a trailer. Now this week, the monkey has predicted that temperatures are going to hold steady at about 80 degrees, but with the wind chill, it'll feel closer to 9, because that's what we do with the weather. We tell you how to feel. And what you're going to feel is the excitement and rush of Mortal Kombat, because I tell you this, I want John Cena. Give me John Cena. I've kept these guns under wraps for too damn long. Now I'm going to show you what they can do in the ring. This summer, New York City, it's the big man rumble in the concrete jungle, baby. Yeah!
And I hope you get that opportunity, Marco. Thank you. Our next story involves a great deal of NBA news, so if that's not your thing, I suggest you turn the channel right now. But here's Zach with sports.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my new segment on the show. Hope you guys are ready for a really fun ride, because I certainly am. NBA news, Jerry Buss, owner of the Lakers, died yesterday. All of us are very saddened by this, because it's not fun when someone dies. A couple years ago, my cousin-in-law's mother's best friend died. That was really sad. So death isn't fun. When I die, I just want there to be a lot of flowers there, because flowers smell nice, and I'm really sensitive to the way I smell. Over the past weekend, Michael Jordan turned 50 years old, so he's getting pretty old. I'm a ways away from when I turn 50, but I already know what I want for my 50th birthday: a big supply of deodorant and nice smelling shampoo and soaps, because I don't want to smell bad. And old people usually do smell bad. Used to have a job working in a retirement home, but I didn't stay there that long because it smelled really bad there. I went home every night and had to take an average of 9 showers just to try and get rid of the smell. As one may imagine, my water bill is really high. Over the weekend, John Merrick won the Northern Trust Open in the PGA tournament. I've always found golf disgusting. Can you imagine touching the golf ball after you hit it around the course? There'd be so many germs on that golf ball after every hole, and germs can smell bad, and I don't really like smelling bad. You know what I think smells really good? Purell. I think Andy Samberg said it best in his recent song with Lonely Island: there is just no such thing as too much Purell. Very true. I have my 75-pound crates of Purell delivered to me on the 1st of every month. They're never late. They know if the deliveries are late, I won't have any Purell. I am very good about spacing my Purell out, so I run as soon as the next delivery gets in. Thanks for listening today. Remember, if you see someone that smells, avoid them at all costs. They may spread their stink on you, and that's no fun. So have a great week, everyone.
Well, now that we have to air out the studio because of Purell, we are going to turn it on over to Gilberto and Trayvon when we return from this break. Stay with us. Thank you for staying with us. We now turn it on over to some guys we picked off of the street, and we gave them the microphones. On over to you guys.
Hey guys, I'm Gil, and today I am with Trayvon. This is Trayvon, and here you go.
Hello everybody, again I'm Trayvon Wesley and I'm co-founder of Gym Skinny Belly here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Today I'm here to show you how to stretch. But first, I'm gonna start out with a little routine. All right? Are you ready?
Okay.
Get away from me, just a little bit.
Okay.
Separate.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So first, we're gonna do this. It helps the chest. It helps you breathe. Are you doing it?
Yes.
Do it. Thanks. You want your legs to bend like this, sort of like ballet, but completely not. Okay, then you're gonna, with your legs like this, you know what I mean? You wanna feel the knee rope. You want a total, like, you want to just bounce. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Like you're attacking something. And then when you're really feeling it, switch it up. You know what I mean?
Okay,
No, don't look at me. Like, just switch it up. You know what I mean? Do this. Okay, you done? No more routine. So the first stretch is called the shoelace. So this is going to be stretching this. You want to do this? No. Put your leg up like this. No, like this. Like you're going to tie your shoelace. Okay, you want to have good balance. This teaches balance. So you're going to be doing this, perfect, like that. Then you're going to be tying your shoe. But balance is key. So you're going to be doing this. No, you want to do it while the shoe is still on your foot, actually. Like that, that's what stretches this. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so we're going to move next. The next one is going to be the booty blaster. Now the booty blaster is hard. It's known to have the rock, to have the butt that he does. The rock, you know the rock, right? All right. So we're gonna be like this at first. You know, you want your arms to the sky like this. Okay. You want your legs as far apart as possible with your arms to the sky. Yep. No, wait from me. Wait from me. Stay here. No. Do this. All right, now we're gonna do like this. All right, you wanna touch the ground. Just total separation. Don't touch me. Total separation. Just like that. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it in your...
In my butt?
You're feeling it? Okay, thank you. There we go. All right, so the next one is simple jumping jacks. Are you ready to jump jack?
Got it.
All right, but these are jumping jacks hardcore. Let's go. No. No, like jump. Like keep doing it.
Okay.
Like 2. Okay, good job. All right. So again, everybody, that was a couple stretches. Again, I'm Trayvon Wesley. Watch me on The Biggest Loser, and you may catch me on a rerun of The Cosbys. Enjoy yourself.
So our producer wanted to end the show with our own rendition of Harlem Shake. I wasn't a fan of it, so we cut it out of the program. So thank you for tuning in to MU180 this week. Next week, we will have Rachel Ray in the studio to teach us Tai Chi while cooking meatloaf. And until next time, well, I'm Kevin Ellis. You have a good night.
And do the Harlem Shake.